it. Manchester United lose to Grimsby Town 12-11 on penalties. And Manchester United have been knocked out of the Carabao Cup by a League Two side. I'm trying to still figure this out. What did I just watch? I'm trying to figure out what I watched. Because this is not a game it wasn't a game where Grimsby, I can't even pronounce their name, Grimsby Town, right? It wasn't a game where they just sat back and then they broke out and defeated us based on a counter-attack. It's not that. It's not the typical game that you will see David versus Goliath and David absolutely getting that strike that was all important. It's not that. Today, Manchester United were played out of the park by a League Two side. Grimsby Town were more united as a squad than Manchester United. I want you guys to peep what I just said. You guys are not ready for this. Come closer. Grimsby Town were more united than Manchester United today. They came into this game understanding what they wanted to do. They started playing from the back. They started literally outrunning us, outplaying us, outfighting every single ball, the second balls, the first ball, the creativity, running the channels, set pieces, whatever you think football is meant to look like, they played better than us. And the mind-boggling thing about this, the thing that is crazy to even say out loud, Manchester United squad that played today was over in terms of value, over 700 million pounds. I repeat, Manchester United squad today, adding them up, was over 700 million pounds. And you look at Grimsby Town squad, add them up, sum them up in terms of the value was 3.1 million pounds. I want you guys to understand that. And Manchester United spent over 210 million this summer. And I'm not even going to be saying that it's the fault of the strikers, because there's so much that we need to talk about. And we are going to be talking about that in 5 things learned in this game, about this game. But the truth about it is that Manchester United are going through something. And I don't understand where Manchester United, from winning the league in 2013 to struggling within the first 3 years, but still fighting for the top 4, to struggling and keeping us in the top 10, and all of a sudden 15th, and now we are poor, dirt poor, in the sense that we cannot put a conclusive performance back to back to back. We honestly cannot. The last time I teared up from my eye was when I was leaving my family to go to college, 2015. And that one was just tear from one eye. Manchester United are making me tear up from both eyes. I don't understand what is happening. I do not understand. And Ruben Amorim will not survive like this. Ruben Amorim will not survive like this. No matter what you tell me in this situation, you keep going on that we are going to suffer, but we are seeing improvement. You need to start winning, Ruben. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came into Manchester United, and within his first 12 games, he won 10 of them. Ruben has not won 10 Premier League games yet. At this point, it looks like because of we are so bad, that is the reason why he's still in a job. It is mind-blowing to me. I honestly do not understand it. I'm literally trying to keep my cool because this is 3 games into the season. It's 3 games into the season. But we start let us look at the first half. The first half, we were dominated. Absolutely dominated. I have to give credit to David Tyrell. Oh my God. He literally set up his side that they were not going to back off. They were not going to back off. He set up his side that we were going to push and we were going to play Manchester United. I want to tell you something. In the pyramid of football, Manchester United are 60 places above Grimsby Town. 60. 6-0. And that is the reason why we love football. We can all agree that is the reason why these cups absolutely matter. This is going to be a night that they are never going to forget. And David Tyrell would absolutely get a job based on how he performed today. A better one at that. The likes of Burns. I've never watched these players play before, but now they have absolutely put them on my radar. Burns, Warren, Pym, Vernam, Curry. Those are the 5 players from Sweeney. Not Sydney, Sweeney, the left back. These are talented guys, and they played out of their mind. And I'm going to talk about Manchester United, but you guys bear with me. I have to give them the credit. I have to give them their flowers. I have to. It would be wrong of us not to give them their flowers. Pym was having a game of his life. At this point, he just said in his post-match interview that he is a Manchester United fan. Brother, do you want to come keep for us? Because if you want to come keep for us, I will drive you to the airport and take you to Manchester myself. Because we are going to get to André Onana. We are going to get to André Onana because I do not understand what has happened to my Cameroonian brother. I don't. Where is the confidence? Where is the command of the 18-yard box? Where is the understanding and communication to your defenders on where they need to be and where is left behind? And who's left behind? The first goal. Beautiful switch. Burns crosses the ball all the way across. Oh my God. All the way across our defense to Vernam. Chest, bounce, pow. Now, I'm not going to blame him for that goal because it's a very, very difficult thing to react to a ball that is close to your feet. But I can tell you a goalkeeper that understands, and that was his favorite thing to do, was to defend and go keep with his feet. We kicked him out of the club. And I'm not going to go back all the way. In fact, I literally DM'd David De Gea and he was asking what are the best 10 anime recommendations. And I said Grimsby FC or Grimsby Town FC versus Manchester United. Because that is an interesting watch. It's a more interesting watch than Akame ga Kill. It's a more interesting watch than Naruto. A more interesting watch than Blue Eye Samurai. I am telling you, it is a more interesting watch. It is. Vernam played beautiful. Warren, even though that goal was a handball, but he played beautiful too. And now let's go to Manchester United's starting 11. Our starting 11 was good enough to dominate. And that is a word that I'm not using lightly. We were good enough to dominate Grimsby United, Grimsby Town. We had André Onana. In the back 3, it was Maguire, Fredrickson and Haven. The right wing back position, we are looking at Dalot. Kobe Mainu in the middle. Ugarte, Dogu. In the 210s, we are looking at Mateus Cunha, Ahmad and Benjamin Šeško. That right there is a team that can face Arsenal and literally get a result. In their pump, in them literally buckling down and actually being focused. They can face Arsenal and actually get a result. They can face Liverpool and actually get a result. But today they face Brigsby Town, and they absolutely shut the bed. They shut the bed. Ruben Amorim, you are in trouble. There is no two-way about it. And God help me, I see any idiot on this God-given internet abuse Bryan Mbeumo. Because Manchester United only started playing when we brought Bryan Mbeumo, Mason Mount and Bruno and basically Matthijs de Ligt into that pitch. We only started playing when those 2 came into the pitch. Those 4, sorry. Bryan Mbeumo got a goal that brought us back into the game. So God help me. We are in trouble, guys. In huge trouble. In huge trouble. But you know the positiveness is that after going 2-0 down, we did not give up. After going 2-0 down, we did not give up. We kept on fighting. We kept on fighting. We kept on trucking. We kept on doing it. And we scored 2 goals. 2 beautiful goals, by the way. So hopefully this kickstarts our situation for the summer. Or for Saturday against Burnley. But one thing I have to say though, one thing I truly have to say is that Ruben Amorim, you need to start doing things better. You need to start doing things better because you will not survive this if it keeps on going. You have the worst win rate of a Manchester United manager ever. Ever. And yes, this is the worst team that we have ever been able to produce, but it is not that bad that we are literally cannot put a 90 minutes back to back of good performances. These are still professional players. These are still players that play for their country. We are in trouble, and I can only say, let us watch out for what happens at Burnley, because it is getting really tough. It is getting really tough. We have been knocked out of the EFL Cup in round 2. In round 2. 6-time winners. 6-time winners of the EFL Cup. Manchester United, the biggest club in England, has been knocked out by Grimsby Town in round 2 on penalties, 12-11. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment. I am detested. I am dejected. I don't know what other word to use, but I am tired. I am tired. Hit that subscribe button so you guys do not miss out anything that we do here on Pillar Sports. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.